I hereby present the following: that we, the women leaders of Kenya, gathered at the pre-summit conference during the 3rd Legislative Summit held yesterday, the 21st May 2018, resolved the following: noting that the Constitution of Kenya guarantees equality of men and women and prohibits any form of discrimination, honoring those women who have struggled in the fight for gender equality and equity, cognizant also of the vital role that women play in the governance and democracy, acknowledging that women constitute over half the population of this country, emphasizing our commitment to the eradication of all forms of discrimination against women in Kenya, committed to nurturing and protecting the hard work won, fundamental rights and freedoms that guarantee women's full and equal participation in the political, economic, cultural, and social spheres, exercising our sovereign and alienable rights to fully participate in the governance and development of this country, do hereby make the following resolutions: that we appreciate the establishment of the Women County Assemblies Caucus, that the national and county governments adopt a national policy on gender-responsive budgeting and develop a tool that will require that all budgets are subjected to scrutiny for their gender responsiveness before approval, and that the National Gender Equity Commission is devolved to the counties, that the CAF, working together with the county assemblies, should pass appropriate regulations to remove all institutional barriers to the welfare of women and guarantee fairness, to address the continued discrimination of women. We call upon the respective county assembly service boards to ensure that all MCAs, women elected, specially elected persons with disabilities, are accorded necessary and adequate facilities such as office space, support staff, and mileage allowance to be able to discharge their constitutional mandate. Despite women constituting over 51% of the Kenyan population, and over 7 years after promulgation of the Constitution of Kenya, 2010, it remains unacceptable that the role more than 2/3 of the gender principle has not been implemented. We are calling for the successful and urgent passage of the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill, Assembly number 4 of 2018. As county women legislators, we are calling for institutionalization of the 2/3 gender rule in House leadership committees. We acknowledge the existence of women empowerment funds and hereby call for a close working relationship between the women legislators and fund administrators. The prevalence rates of sexual and gender-based violence remains unacceptably high. We are calling for county assemblies to enact the necessary laws addressing gender violence and to provide adequate support by way of rescue centers, by way of helplines, and have clear linkages. And lastly, that this communique forms the basis for the annual calendar of events for the county women legislators, and we are calling on CAF to work together with the County Assembly Women Caucus to develop a time-bound action plan to address all the issues highlighted herein. We also want to acknowledge and appreciate the collaboration and support of all our development partners and call for increased and continued partnership to ensure that the role of women in Kenya and in leadership and in development is fully entrenched in the Republic of Kenya. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.